Hello traders, my name is Tomasz Wiśniewski, I'm a chief analyst in Alpari Research and Analysis, and this is daily analytical report where it's the last report this quarter, actually this month, this quarter, this half a year. And let's see what the markets are doing right now. First, we'll start with the calendar because we had important data being published. We had a pack of data from UK, which came actually better than expectations, and British pound is trading much higher right now. British pound got a boost and is going up. Before that, British pound was going lower. We had nice sell signals, for example, on British pound to Australian dollar. But it got denied because of this data. Anyway, we got most recently CPI inflation from Eurozone, which came in line with expectations, which is pretty common for the Eurozone. We are still waiting in 3.5 hours. We'll have personal consumption expenditure from US. Well, that's pretty much it. Let me adjust the filters first. Overnight we had a meeting of European Council. They reached an agreement about the migration, and this information was given to the public I think 6 hours ago or 7 hours ago, and it caused a spike in euro. It's not an economic news, but it caused a spike in euro also due to the low liquidity, because it was during the Asian session. And during the Asian session we do have a lower liquidity. Now euro is trading much higher. Let's see actually, okay, this week, because yesterday after our meeting we had GDP from US, which came better than expectations. Well, index came, GDP here for the first quarter came worse than expectations, and personal consumption expenditure came worse than expectations. We had also CPI inflation from Germany, which came in line with expectations. That was a good information, because before that we got partial data which was worse. And yeah, that was pretty much it. And as it is the last day of the week and of the month, let's see what we'll have next month. And on Monday, usually Monday is quiet. We do have PMIs, so PMIs are important. So keep eye on PMIs. Interest rate decision on Tuesday. From Australia, Wednesday pretty quiet with a continuation with the PMIs. On Thursday we will have speech from Mark Carney, Bank of England governor, also continuation of PMIs, and on Friday non-farm payrolls, so data from the job market in States and also in Canada. As you know, non-farm payrolls were pretty important in the past few years, but lost in relevance recently, because now everybody knows that economy is doing great, and the focus attention shifted towards the interest rates and inflation. So nobody's looking, well, many traders are looking at non-farm payrolls because that's their habit, but the most important data is inflation right now. So let's start with euro dollar. Let's start analyzing the charts of euro dollar. So yesterday the price was going, well, 2 days ago the price is going lower. That was a beautiful downswing on Wednesday, caused by this head and shoulder pattern. We broke the neckline, the price went significantly lower, then made a double bottom formation, and then reversed. I had a position there. I opened a sell position here, closed it here. So that was a nice profit, especially that after this the price reversed. This is this movement from overnight, from very early of the from very late of the Asian session. And all that drop was denied, that horizontal support worked, especially with this H4 hammer here, and now the price is aiming mid-term downtrend line, which actually is a good place to sell, and that can create a descending triangle pattern. So we had the first bounce here, second bounce here, third bounce here. If we will have a further drop, like here, bounce, and eventual breakout. So sell stop order here is a great trading opportunity in my opinion. American dollar to Canadian dollar. Here we had a beautiful pattern, and you were warned about that. We were saying that actually this is beautiful sell signal still, because the price is creating a shooting star. So what we are having here is channel down formation, which is actually a wedge of the uptrend line, and that breakout actually triggered a buy signal. Okay, but we do have a midterm correction, so the price created a double top formation here on a correction equality pattern. So this correction was the same as this one, and the price created a double top formation. The price broke the horizontal support and the neckline. After the breakout, the price created a pennant and went significantly lower. Now it's a bit too late to reopen this position, because it was time for that here or here. Now it's too late. Now the price is 40 pips below the support. If you think about opening short position, I would wait for something like that. So far, as for now, it is too late to open this. Let's see how deep we can go here. First target is 23.6, which actually, in terms of the risk to reward ratio, is still good, because if you sell here, stop loss is here, so you have 50 pips stop loss, and the potential target is 150. It makes sense. 50 pips stop loss, 150. It's a long-term uptrend line here, so yes, it makes sense. It's a still good trading opportunity. 3-to-1 risk to reward ratio always is good. Actually, like here, stop loss here 55 and 50, 100 and 150. Okay, fair enough. It is like that. It is a legitimate sell signal. Maybe I would wait for a little bounce here. British pound to Australian dollar. As we said, I had a short position here, and the price broke the horizontal support. That was a beautiful pattern, but it got denied because of the data, unfortunately. But sometimes it is like that. So a downswing, there is a correction. The correction ends with the head and shoulder pattern and a rectangle, and the price breaks the lower line of the correction, aims lower. The price breaks the horizontal support, goes lower. So absolutely I have no regrets that I opened this position, because from the technical point of view it was beautiful. And before the data, as you can see, the price was making daily lows. Actually, the price was making weekly lows. Here we were on the lowest level since 15th of June. So it was all good, but most probably it will be a false breakout, and false breakout will result in a movement in the opposite direction, because all those traders that opened short position here got caught in a losing position, and most probably will have a denial of the signal, and the price will go significantly higher. But till that point, till the data, it was really a beautiful sell opportunity, and it's just a matter of fundamental analysis, fundamental disruption, let's say. Next one is silver. Silver broke the long-term uptrend line and the lower line of the symmetric triangle pattern. Silver broke the horizontal support here, and silver tested the support once, tested the support twice, That is a low risk sell opportunity. Here you sell here, stop loss here. But the thing is that price can also create an inverse head and shoulder pattern, left shoulder, head and right shoulder, and we can have a breakout of this downtrend line here and a comeback. And when the comeback will happen, like price will get here, that will be a nice buy signal. Euro to Australian dollar, we had a bounce. Well, we had a strong euro along with a strong Australian dollar. So here the spike of euro is not visible so much. What the price is creating a sideways trend. They try to break the lower line of this pattern, but they failed. And I think that this sell stop order is still in play. This still can happen. So price getting here will be a sell signal. Actually, a very good one. Euro to Japanese yen, that was a nice trading opportunity. That was really nice trading opportunity because I even placed a sell stop order here below those lows because I was thinking that the price can break that line and go lower. That is because we had the nice bounce from the horizontal resistance. But this is a great trading lesson. Why? Because you do not open a position when the price is still inside of the flag. Because yes, it's a flag, but flag will give you a sell signal in this case when the price will break the lower line of this formation. So the price did not break the lower line of this formation. The price came back. Nice upswing, then a breakout of the horizontal resistance. They use that as a support and nice upswing again. Now we are aiming long-term downtrend line, which also can be a nice occasion to sell along with this horizontal resistance. In terms of the correction, Fibonacci, that will be a really, really nice resistance. So we will have a combination of a few factors. This support, that resistance, and the 23.6, and any bearish price action here on that resistance will be a good occasion to sell. And a confirmation of the sell signal we'll have when the price will break this blue line. Now Nikkei defended this horizontal support and most probably will test this downtrend line here. British pound to Swiss franc, here you also can see the spike caused by data. Here we have a huge battle on the horizontal support. So as you can see, we're on a horizontal support here. Now we have like a comeback, but still the price is below the downtrend line and above the long-term uptrend line. So that is a super important area. A breakout of the red line or purple line will give us a buy signal, and the breakout of the black line will give us a sell signal. British pound to Canadian dollar, here we also can see a reversal, but here that was a beautiful sell signal and you were warned about that. It's very nice that British pound to Canadian dollar is respecting horizontal levels, and you can see that closely on H1. Here support, here support, they bounced, they stopped, then a breakout and they stopped on another horizontal support here. Now maybe we'll test this line as a resistance and then go lower. American dollar to Japanese yen, here we do have a very important development because the price is breaking the long-term downtrend line. So the price is breaking this downtrend line, aiming the green area. I think the green area will be an important stop, and a breakout of the green area will open us a way towards the yellow resistance. That can be a good trading opportunity. American dollar, Australian dollar to American dollar. Here, Australian dollar is still strong, which is actually helping this pair from making new highs, because Australian dollar is also strong. Cable is a bit stronger right now, but still the price tries to create a double bottom formation here. That's a neckline of the double bottom formation, so a breakout of the green line will give us a buy signal aiming this resistance. It is very interesting to see the weekly candle, because a little upswing, a little bit stronger upswing will give us two hammers on a weekly chart, and two hammers on a weekly chart can be a super strong buy signal. So don't ignore that, and candle from Friday will be very, very interesting. Australian dollar to Canadian dollar. Here we do have a false breakout. Australian dollar is strong, as you know, and I showed you on many occasions. So most probably from this point we will have an upswing. This line lost relevance, so we won't focus on it anymore. That is actually a very strong buy signal, because what's that? That's a head and shoulder pattern. So we had a sell signal here, but it got denied. So that may be a denial of the head and shoulder pattern. Australian dollar to New Zealand dollar. Here you can see Australian dollar is advancing higher. Most probably will test this upper line of the symmetric triangle. So yes, you can see that Australian dollar is very strong right now, and luckily it's protecting my position, because it's still in play, it's defending, it's not in the best shape, because the stop loss is near. Just to recap, my stop loss is somewhere here. We're very close to this. We are very close to this, I'm sorry. But well, it's not about hope. Price breaking that levels will give us a buy signal, so it would be nice to escape from this. Okay, I was here. Gold. That may be one of the reasons why silver stopped, because gold reached 50% Fibonacci of the recent uptrend and horizontal support created by those lows from the middle of December, and gold is performing a bounce, and on a daily chart we may get a bullish engulfing here. We need to see a bigger upswing, a little bit bigger upswing, and a bullish engulfing can be an interesting occasion to buy. Weekly chart, weekly candle will not be too good, but we will see how the situation will end. There is a chance for a bullish engulfing on a daily chart. DAX is still mixed. As you can see, that's a sideways trend, so not much is happening. Sideways trend, which on H1 has the shape of the double bottom formation. If the price will go a little bit higher, that can be a nice hammer, and a hammer which can drive the price higher, and that can be a denial of the head and shoulder formation, so actually a strong buy. FTSE is very close to a strong buy signal. We are on a horizontal resistance. Price closing above the yellow area and above the upper line of the flag will give us a very nice buy signal. S&P 500, that's a lower line of the channel down. That can be perceived as a false breakout. If it is a false breakout, if you agree with this false breakout, we should see a comeback above the green area, and a comeback above the green area will be a strong buy signal on S&P 500. And this is Bitcoin. Bitcoin reached $5,800, so we broke the lower line of the descending triangle, and that's what we said yesterday. We warned you about this possibility that we should get breakout, and we did. So now we're on a long-term horizontal support, and now it's a question to all the traders: is that price attractive now for buying or not yet? Or I'm not a Bitcoin buyer, I'm not a hodler, so I'm wondering what traders are thinking right now. Some bought for 18, 19, well, definitely someone bought here because there is a price there, but that's a huge drop. And actually for many traders, definitely this price is interesting and they will invest in Bitcoin. Euro to British pound, that was a good situation. We had the sideways trend, boring sideways trend, and then breakout, test of this as a support, this optimism after the meeting, after the agreement, and now this optimism on British pound after the data. So here I wanted to show that fundamental analysis goes in line with technical. So first we had an upswing from the euro, which was expected because the price broke the horizontal resistance and used that as a support. And then we had another test of the support because of the better data from UK. And that is still buy as long as the price is above the gray area. That is still a buy, and the price should aim this horizontal resistance. But it all depends, I think, from the daily candle, if it will remain a shooting star. This will not be the best. Buyers for a buy signal need to lift the price a little bit higher. Let's adjust the situations from the best trading signal to the worst. American dollar to Canadian dollar, best one. I think here, no, 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 no. We have many signals like waiting for an activation. But as for now, there is this nice signal on American dollar to Swiss to Canadian dollar, and as you can see, even the price is reversing right now to give you a better entry. So, for example, if you open now, stop loss not yes 50, still 50 pips, but totally safe. So we have 49, and let's say 54, 150. Yes, that is still a good occasion. Euro dollar is having a good situation because we are on the long-term downtrend line. British pound, Australian dollar, that probably will end up on loss from my side. Silver. So yes, this is a good occasion, but we have to wait. So it will be a good occasion when the price will break those levels, that level. Silver. That can be a good selling opportunity here. That can be a good trading opportunity, but we need to see the price advancing higher. That can be a good buying opportunity, but we need to see a bullish engulfing. So you can see we have few, but yes, American dollar to Canadian dollar is the best. Like the price getting there here can result with a nice drop. Actually, we can go on lower time frames. And we need to adjust actually. Here we need to adjust to the most recent situation. So here is the horizontal resistance, and here is the horizontal resistance. Price getting to this orange area, that will be a good sell signal. Orange area if you want to go with low risk, stop loss here if you want to play it safe. Yes, 40 pips stop loss, 40 pips stop loss, even 35, and you will have a trade with proper risk to reward ratio. I'm strongly thinking about opening this one soon. But well, opening position on Friday is not the best thing that you can do, but sometimes it's hard to resist such an opportunity. Okay guys, thanks very much, especially after the price creates something like that on a weekly chart. Like you saw what happened last time when the price created this. Here, 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 boom. That can be really profitable. Thanks very much guys for watching Daily Analytical Report. If you want more trading occasions, visit our Twitter account and our website alpari.news. All the best guys.